Three, two, one, and welcome to something a little different here. Not the game per se, that's SnowRunner. We've done that before, but welcome to a velocity production, which, yes, I know. Let me explain. For those that don't want to really care or just get into the gameplay, I will add chapters later. But there are now separated into channels. Kind of already was there prior with the playlists. They've just been sort of official. And these channels, what have you, will be where you can view certain types of content. Again, what the playlist already did, this is just more of an official way to look at it. Again, arcade, racing, that kind of thing. There's also the... Give me a minute. The race day channel and the mix channel, which there's no fancy things there. They just gonna swap. But regardless, welcome to a velocity production featuring, of course, SnowRunner as our game tonight. There's really no difference. That's it. That was the major thing. So, welcome back to Yukon Gold Rush. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight. So, where I left off was not here. This was me playing off screen. I decided, well, let's get the steps out. Get our steps in. That makes sense, I think. Basically, we're gonna use some new trucks instead. This one, unfortunately, looks like it was a mistake. Actually, no, this one was actually doing pretty good earlier. It's just where we happen to be located. Kind of sucks. Once we're past here, we should be okay. You gotta remember, too, this isn't the most strongest vehicle in the world. Couple that with its very heavy metal beams, not steel beams, metal beams. Do we want to take the alternative path? Do you think this is what this is? Why not? This looks fun. Just have to, you know, avoid the puddle. We should be okay. There we go. That should make it up the hill, no problem. I hope. If not, there's a bunch of trucks up the gold mill. Gold mill? Gold mine. To help rescue this poor little thing. This path is a little treacherous and really a little hard to do with larger vehicles, but it's possible. If you're driving a single vehicle, it isn't so bad. Trailer, though, then count on your own with the trailer. Oh, I'm on rocks. I wonder. The rest of this is just snow, so nothing too terrible. But I believe there's also a steel. There's a whole lot of nothing right here. Looks like I must have already come down and grabbed this at some point. Pretty sure there's a house you can demolish. Slow, but you know, there's no point in worrying. At least we're plenty of trees around here. I do diff lock. Is that gonna make a difference? No. No, I think this truck just needs all the power it can get. Otherwise, the wheel just without the wheels turning like this. Again, this is definitely not the best truck for this job, but I don't know too many that are. Unless you're using a very large truck. One of the heavy trucks. This is just an off-road. This is step 10E, which also, I think the inspiration for driving this was the fact that I was using vehicles from Expeditions last time. And since this was originally in this game, I believe you would rescue it or something. But it is from this game. And it also happens to be your starter. Well, I don't actually think it's a starter truck. I think you can buy it. I don't think they give you this one. But in any case, in Expeditions, this is one of your main off-road vehicles, or off-road trucks. It has a seismic vibrator. So. To do everything I wanted this to do. Will I keep it around? Probably not. No, probably not. But like any truck, it does good here because there's plenty of traction it can get. Just gotta watch out for the rocks. Well, what do we have here? We have our Albatross 57X, I think. And I don't know what that one is. I forget. I forget the name. Alright, so one middle beam of 6. Because remember, this is a two-parter. This is Reinvigorating Gold Mines Part 2. Watch the Yukon Expedition stream if you're curious. But we have 5 more metal beams. We need a total of 6. Then we need 8 wooden planks. We need 2 small pipes and 6 concrete blocks. And then, of course, we need 2 cabins in Cabin Zone 2, which we already did. Again, that was last time with the Fem and the Big Kenworth. I was not using a telehandler. No. Just no. Okay, so driving through the snow here seems pretty good, because driving to the right there, I know you can't really see it, but it is very not good. So, not exactly sure why I keep parking the vehicles here. Fuel. Oh, it's the 49X, not the 57. Is there a 57X? There must be. Anyway. Just gonna park that there for now. And then, let me see here, because this is gonna require some logistics. We need 2, 4... We need to get the wood framing from here and here. Also have down here. I think we'll take care of the wooden planks. Those seem the easiest right now. Because I think that warehouse... Come on. Not that warehouse. That warehouse has a metal beam, okay, and 2 concrete blocks. Good. I don't care about the metal framing. This warehouse has the 2 small pipes needed. And it also has cement, which means we're going to have to take that to the concrete plant to make concrete blocks. I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see here. There's a truck right here. What was that? Oh, it's Western Star. This is the 49X. I want the white Western Star. So, think before I start driving this too far. Let's get into one of the scout vehicles. Oh yeah, these are all from SnowRunner. Or from... Duh. These are all from Expeditions. In case you're wondering. Not the Burlak, but... Yeah, if you thought there wasn't enough scouts in SnowRunner, let's just bring all of them over from a different game. But it's really cool that their engines are similar enough that, what I understand, copying and pasting pretty much works. I mean, that's a really simplified thing to say, but the fact that the models can be imported with such very little issue. Whoa. Okay, so I need to go to the factory and see how to build. I think you just need concrete, but I can't be too sure. I don't really want to waste driving a big truck down here. So. Okay. So we need 1 cement, which makes 1 concrete block. 2 cement makes 2 concrete slabs. Okay. So my question is, where do you get more cement? There's a sawmill. Because there's got to be a way to get cement somewhere. With cabin construction, railway station. Is that it? Is it the railway station? I bet it is. Just, uh, no. No, it's not. Yeah. No, they just have cargo containers. Okay. So if the only cement is in this warehouse, then is it on the other map? See, a rolled steel factory. Concrete plants. Ah, okay. I see. I just click on it. That's concrete slab and blocks. Oh, that's not helpful. Because here... Old steel factory. So you can make infinite of those. Okay, I see. So what I'm getting is these maps are separate to an extent. Yeah, because you can still get the concrete blocks. You just have to do them from the other map, which it's not a terrible drive, but okay, so what that means to me is be careful with the concrete. But since we need 6 of them, okay, so this is gonna sit here and look pretty because I will inevitably forget how to make this. So we just need 1 concrete. I think we'll do that for now. Problem is, all of these trailers are over here. Ugh. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. Earth. Oh. 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 No, I need a new vehicle. The one I want is not here. That's the one I want. 3 slats, so it'll be 2 trips, but I mean, this was going to be used at some point. Let's be real. I just didn't want to quite bring it out right away, but if we're only making trips back and forth between warehouse and concrete, that's fine. Plus, again, 2 trips versus... I can't drive. 2 trips versus 3. I mean, you might as well tackle one of those on the list. Wow. Someone left a trailer in the way. How nice of them. I don't think this can have a trailer. Conflict upon attachments. Yep. Could I have had that? Yes. Still would have been 2 trips. So I have to take out the concrete box for a while. Stop. Cement. You know what would be really cool is if the items from the warehouse, in quotes. That's just a covered pavilion. But regardless, it would be cool to see those dynamically disappear. But I don't think that happens, I think. Excuse me. That is simply static geometry. And that doesn't necessarily have to follow what cargo you take out. Just, oh, I have 50% cargo left? Well, it's half full. Kind of thing. But, on ours, they didn't do that. So. Go away, trailer. No one likes you. At least get some of the money back for getting this, we might as well sell it now, right? I forget, can you sell trailers unmunched? I don't remember. No. Is he enough fix? It's not like there's a truck 2 feet away, already there. This is easier than trying to turn around. Alright, so when I care, I can get rid of that trailer. If you could just drive through that small puddle. I don't think it'd be a good idea, but... or even worth it. No, probably wouldn't be worth it. Knowing this game. I don't want them quite yet, because I gotta do another round. Back to the warehouse. This all over again, but thankfully only one more time. It's becoming light out. I'll be able to turn the lights off. Just kidding. There's so much fog you can't even see. I think in-game time says it's like around noon. You can't see a thing. Well, at least not that well. At some point, fog was very much either made worse in terms of just more fog, or they added it. I don't remember. Let's be real, the release of Yukon was a long time ago. Memory isn't that good. Part of me thinks this vehicle is a bit overkill, but then I remember Yukon is just a bit of a slog. Having vehicles like this makes it a bit less, so. Once more to the Dawson Concrete Plant. There we go. Now, look at that, we crafted. There's no mining involved. I mean, not for us. We're just transporting it. Alright, now let's make a long journey. Yeah, see how much fog there still is? Like, I guess having lights doesn't really help here, but there are parts of the map where it's just as dark. Or at least it feels like it's just as dark during the day. Guess we don't need to go back to the warehouse. Take a shortcut through the garage. Stop here. Pop out to the White Western Star and take care of one thing. That being the trailer. Reverse. Come on. Really? I can't attach it with the loading crane? Huh. I suppose not. Okay, well. This is a very useful truck. I don't have a use for it quite yet. I mean, we all know what the use is. It's haul cargo to the mine. You have no choice. But we need a quick truck out that can haul this. Crocodile. One of my absolute favorites. Totally recommend. I think in this one it's a DLC you have to buy. But I think in Expeditions it was just an update truck. Either way, totally recommend driving this vehicle in either game. Extremely useful little thing. Alright, do I want to drag the Western Star with me? That might be worth it. So I can get this wood framing. Or this one. Probably this one since it's on the way. Oh. That way we can, later on, only need 4 planks. We can use the albatross in a trailer. Or the other, whatever that one is. The other one up there with the big trailer. Either way, this should have 0 problems dragging both this and the Light Western Star. Have a trailer, and you know what I can have? I can have I can have a whole nother truck. That's just efficiency. And does it have an intake? I don't think that has an intake. That might be a problem. Does not have an intake. Oh, that's right, because it looks really freaking stupid. Alright, so have a needed for this map. It just looks really stupid. Just not a different one. Just do that. Well, I could, but I'm lazy. I don't quite feel the need to screw around it. Move the mod truck right now. I really don't. I know that having the engine off with that intake wouldn't be a huge issue. It doesn't take damage. But should I drive the truck by itself? Then, you know, obviously it's powered on. You're going to need snorkel. Or just to be really lucky on the water crossings, but I don't see that happening here. Oh, that thing in the middle is the snorkel. Matter. It's also one of the few fire trucks in the game. This is a dedicated water reservoir. So this released around Ontario, British Columbia, Well, either way, more recent edition. That's kind of worth it. Well, not kind of, definitely worth. Let's make a 17-point turn. Well, that wasn't too bad. Actually, if your truck can deal with the depth, going this way is just so much faster. I'm trying to drive around and whatnot. Because it is deep there. And I admit, I used to actually go right through that little site there. Found out this is just a safer and easier path. So, we'll return. Someone parked this gigantic fuel trailer here. How nice. And it has 5,000 liters of fuel. That's a lot. Plenty. Do I want to brave rail crossing? Dredging crossing? Oh. Just driving on the rocks just into the water is cool. You can just drive straight through there. Again, going into those dredgings up there down in the distance is going to be quicker, but that one crossing right between the end of it and the land, nothing. Also, I think we skipped the wood planks that I was going to get. So I'll suffer. 16-point turn. Go. Do not want this because I do not need brakes. Not yet. This is kind of fun. Driving on the water. Use a photo. That sounds fun. Ooh, yeah, right there. I don't remember to take some extra photos during the stream. Not that field of view. Actually, no. Put the field of view back. At some point, I will have a way to view every single screenshot taken from the very beginning of not only the SnowRunner adventures, but everything. Snowing. And it'll be publicly accessible at some point. Gotta work on a few things first. But okay, I think this is the wooden framing. Yes, yes it is. So I'll have to ditch the Western Star here in just a second. Oh no, the winch! It's gone! It's okay. Ditch over to the Western Star. Okay. So now that that is taken care of, right there, because yeah, that's the one I wanted. Had we gone the dredging route, or, yeah, would have ended up here. So smart me. Would have probably gotten the wood framing here, but whatever. We'll leave it just in case. Because there's well, the part that we drove through, specifically. And then I think there's 2 more between here and the gold mine, which need to be repaired. Which need yet another absurd amount of stuff. I admit, the first time I ended up playing this was, well, I got as far as finishing part 1 of the mines and decided, no, thank you. Because you couldn't even go to the second map. Well, I suppose you could. I suppose you could. Because you have conveyor belt sections. Both need to be done. Then there's the ore sorting center, which is just... I mean, come on. There's more. And then on the second map, there's even more stuff. So it's just cargo, 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 cargo. Yeah. Doing this solo is definitely doable. Nothing's terribly hard. But boy, oh boy, is it a slog. Yeah, this is definitely a multiplayer-focused region, but when you don't play multiplayer and all you have is single player, well... And that's okay, I'd rather play it single player anyway. I'd like to point out there's 14 extra DLC maps or something. Something like that. I haven't finished a single one at 100%. It's just trying to slog through the mud. It's capable, but it don't have much work. Once it got out of there. But yeah, there's like hundreds of hours. And somehow nothing is complete. Even in a regular save file? No. Like, this isn't the hard mode save file that I have either. Which hasn't seen the light of day since that one stream, but... Oh. I'm just gonna... Some corners are better navigated. I couldn't turn the truck behind me on either. Might need it for the hill, if being honest. What are we stuck on? This can very easily take the care of this pallet. Just... Oop. We're doing damage. Oh, I'm actually stuck. Why am I stuck? You know what? We're just going to drive these up separately. At least until the snow part. I have a feeling that we're going to have a much easier time bringing up the trucks up here. Should probably put some sort of safety vehicle. Something to tow. Help things get stuck. I'm gonna put the Tantrin over. Tantrin. I can't pronounce that one still. I can't pronounce anything. Tatarine. Whatever. Point is. My mystery star. Now this is a lot smaller. Should have zero problem navigating these rocks. You say that. And then, guess what? Have problems navigating through the rocks. Okay, so... there we go. focus. Oh boy. Didn't mean to do that. We'll turn the engine on. There's fuel up at the top near the gold mine. So I might need to refuel. Actually, I might bring that down and swap it with the heavy trailer. That might be a good idea. Problem is, I don't have any vehicles that don't have flatbeds. Actually, it's not true. There is the 6. That's how you pronounce it. Well, actually, think about the pronunciation of that. Whatever. There's the 602, 612, whatever. There's the big thing up there with the big trailer, but it is a heavy trailer, not a light trailer. Whatever. I had the wrong saddle for it, basically. So I'd have to bring that one down. Actually, yeah, I might do that. Swap the, because I have the refueling vehicle. Tega. Sitting down there. I might bring that up here. And then drive the other one back down and refuel it. That might be a smart idea. Because before, when I did it, I just had 2 trucks that I didn't use but wanted out, so that makes sense. And then I can haul a trailer down too, I think. The question is, how the heck are we going to get up here? Okay, well, let's do the big one. We have to take off. Thinking out loud. I don't quite remember the route I used to take to bring up the tanker up here. So I did the same kind of thing I'm doing now. Bringing up new trucks, but see this. So the one I'm driving right now, the Mastodon, is going to have to go back to the concrete plant for sure. That much. The White Western Star does not necessarily have to come back with. I might take a trailer instead. Or just winch the trailer. Because then the step and the 47X, don't need those. So I have the Albatross with a trailer, and the, whatever the other one is, I forget its name. But just, we're just going to call it the Forget Me truck. So I'm going to drive separately. Concrete blocks. And this region actually, like, you kind of have to think and plan your route, right? Once you found your routes, usually you're good. This one requires cargo and routes. It just, where am I going to put these extra trailers? Type thing. I only need a few trucks down up here. Okay, so that is 4 wooden planks, 3 concrete blocks, stone wood. Okay. Okay. And we'll just put that here. Because, yeah, I could see having 4 trucks up here, but 6 I definitely do not need. So, let's think here. So I don't want the step. Not this one. I don't want this one. This one's a good truck. The 310E, that can go away. Okay, so this one... How much fuel is in here? 4380. Okay. $612H. I guess they don't call it the Mastodon in here. Usually they add it in quotes. Weird. Anyway. We don't need the Western Star. 49X. Okay. So this one. So the Tega, okay. So the Albatross, which I still haven't quite gotten in expeditions yet. This can have... The trailer's too far away. Right here. There we go. Yeah, this can have a trailer. So this... It's gonna stay up here. For now. Rear steer is awesome. And then the Western Star can't. None of these can. Okay. But that doesn't matter because I was going to use the Mastodon to take this extra trailer. What did I think about it? I'll use the other trailer. It's far out of the way. See, I'll take the winch the extra trailer back down to get the concrete. I'll have to... Think way too much. All for simple driving. Because that is getting about half full, so there's still plenty of there, but I'd like to swap it with the big one. That'd be a lot more. Okay, so best way down the hill. I mean, we'll just drive down the hill, but probably not. Because otherwise you're down here. Might as well go back the way we came. There's no good quick way down. There's literally there's 2 ways. Either come from the right or the left. The north or south. On, like, one specific pathway. So yeah, we'll take this back to the garage. This extra trailer here. Just having a fun time. It did a barrel roll. Look at it. Yeah, that's not really worth it. A little extra driving, but I think the other trailer store is what, the railway? Yeah. Might as well haul it all the way back to the garage. It's not like it weighs much. At some point grab whatever that is. Used to okay, gotta be careful through here. Not because I don't think it can do it, it's just the rocks. Rocks might damage the truck, and I don't want that. You know, like that. Whatever. We're gonna be right next to the garage, so I'll be able to hop in, get this fixed, refueled. Be good to go. Sunsets on northern Yukon. Actually, I don't think it's explicitly said where in the Yukon this is. It's just Yukon. Oh. Something actually got this stuck. That's a first. Trailer. Come with me. Okay, well. vehicle would be a little better. Guess I was wrong. Oh no. Just in range. I didn't think that part of the map would be so terrible, but I'll have to watch out for it. Going back. Granted, I don't really plan on going this way, so... The one reason, well, there's two. Oh, I didn't actually think there was terrain that could stop this monster. What do you know? Only had an echo sounder, I could see how deep this water actually is. Not the end of the world. Bricks are pretty much the only reason to come back through here. Won't need those at all, so... Well, you know, I thought maybe it could make the turn, but, no. No, it could not. Now that I think about it, that actually needs a high saddle. So I'll have to wait until the mountaintop one is empty before I move things around. Plus, going from here to the garage is a lot easier than the mountaintop and the garage. Oh no, I think I've rocked myself. Oh no, I've actually rocked. There we go. Gotta watch out. Most of the journey back is done. Easy from here on out. So I'll save the moving of the fuel for later. Wait till the one up top is full, empty. Then ship it back down. I mean, I'm sure at that point I'll have something I can use. I'll find a way to refuel it or something. actually do from this side to from reverse, basically. I don't do this quite often. But this is easier than... I could have recovered, you know, but... Seems a little cheap. Plus, I had to bring a trailer back with me anyway, so... Come on. I think I racked myself again. Again, it's dark, hard to tell. Yeah, there we go. Here it's straight shot to the garage. Already get to. I'll have to use a different vehicle to sell the thing, but sell the trailer. So park it in the garage for half a second. Fully repaired and fuel restored. That's what I want to see. Okay. Now we go get the other 3 concrete blocks. Okay. There are the last 3. Are needed. So we'll drive right back the same way. Then these concrete blocks will be done. And we can get metal beams, everybody's favorite. Problem is, this is only a 4 slot, so... or a 3 slot. So we still only hold 1 metal beam, so we're going to be relying on the Albatross and the... whatever the other one is. The mystery vehicle. To take care of that. Albatross's first goal will be the wooden planks. I think we'll save the small pipes for last. Just because. Alright, well, time to do that entire thing over, but this time with no trailer. And no Western Star. In fact, this time it's just the truck. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Well, it's probably better. We're not all in a multi-ton truck, I guess, this time. I say it's probably better, but I don't know. Probably goes a long way. Drive off the bridge. And across here. We'll take the dredge this time. I'm feeling it. No? I'm feeling the dredge. One of the worst crossings on this map. Just to get there, we must go a completely different way. Oh boy. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Welcome to the dredge. Into the water. I don't think it's that deep. Well, deep enough. If you can't see the tires, it's deep. Over. It's not the nicest crossed over area, but it works. Here is the worst crossing in the game. It looks pretty fast. Let me tell you. worse than you think. Readjust and get some water here. Okay. Yeah, even this thing is getting pulled away. Not for long, because it's quite big, but yeah, in the deepest part, the current is extremely strong and will throw any vehicle, wash it away. That's something we need to worry about right now. I think we'll take the rock away. The rocks. Why not? Okay, maybe don't take the rocks next time. I don't know why I was just completely stopped there. That was weird. You know, normally we can just drive right over, but I guess not this time. There we go. Into the small speck of road that we get. This entire journey. Because now we go off-road once more. And there we go. Well, you know, it would stay in gear. I guess low plus is your best bet. Or high. Either one. We'll stick with high for now. The engine's stalling. Fine, I'll go low plus. Same thing, just stall. almost up the hill. The last obstacle is the rocks. Which, to be fair, isn't much of an obstacle. Almost to the Cold Creek line. Almost. Within our sight. I hope you can tell where it stops doing the road or the tracks there. Okay, so concrete blocks done. Awesome. Do not need to worry about those anymore. So just park this here. Awesome. So now I need to go get wooden planks, which means we need the albatross. So I need to refuel. And now we go collect the 4 wooden planks we need. Oh, this thing's a little faster. To. Okay, so we're gonna go basically up and around to these 2 particular points. Grab the farthest one first. Grab the other one on the return. And that'll be all 4 wooden planks needed. From there it's small pipes and 5 more metal beams, which joy. A little faster than the Mastodon. Now you see why you invest in sideboard beds for everything. Your life is just gonna be so much easier. I was gonna make sharp turns, so I'm not too worried about that. I think we have to go up the hill. I don't really drive through here. Yes. Go up the hill. I don't think you have to, but I don't feel like driving through the ice over lake, so. I wonder where that goes. Turn. Bad camera angle. Actually, yeah, no, you really can't. Don't want to drive on the ice. See, now it looks breakable. I don't want to risk it. Definitely got vehicles up here that could rescue it, if need be. But I'll come back for you a little bit. Now we need to drive past the logging field area. So we need to go to the other house. It's just beyond. This is, of course, where you would get logs for logging, which... no. I think doing the base objectives of this map. Yeah, I think that... I'm okay with skipping some of it. Was that blue snow? Oh, we're going to go over some blue snow. It's everybody's favorite. Maybe it's not blue snow. It just looks like it. Problem is, the only way to get to this particular spot is to go this way. I think. I mean, you could go from wherever that pathway is, but... And now you know why we go this way. To this one first. Probably gonna be here a while. So this thing can get out of the snow. Well, the blue snow. Say the rest of this is okay, but I don't know. Yeah, that's out on the yeah, there really isn't a good way. This is a nice little area, I gotta admit. Problem is, you're in the middle of nowhere. Also, there's a clear line there. I don't know if you can tell. Interesting. Okay, I want to get a little farther up before I start loading cargo. Tried planning this better, but it didn't work. Okay. So, put them on the truck first. Say goodbye to the framing of a house. It's now just an empty lot. Just drive through the trees. That would make life a lot easier. I think so. Oh yeah, that was a lot easier. I have to maneuver around everything here though. Yeah, that was a lot quicker and smoother. Okay, well, good to know for anyone that needs to know that, I suppose. I don't think there's a quicker way between logging camp and this house, though. So. I wonder why it's not showing this as an acceptable location. Well, there it is. It's still not showing it as a pickup point. Alright, there is all 4 wooden planks we need. Oh, we need a photo. Much less. Kind of like that. Yeah. Over here. I like the other way better. You get the mountains in the background. No. Perfect. Come on, I just want it centered. Simple. Just haul it on home. Shouldn't be much of a problem for this truck. Let's follow the road back. No point in trying to ruin the cargo. Pretty easy journey back home. forest is done. Now we're on to the racks. Everybody's favorite. No, I just noticed this is actually tall enough to avoid the racks for the most part. I don't want to lose any, because now that I think about it, I had the Western Star 47X up here with the crane for a reason. I think the other one's up here still, so... I think the Western Star is up here. Should be okay. Full send. Just send it. It's gonna bounce around a lot, just don't look at it. Just don't bother looking at it. Just don't look at it. But hey! Rat. Is another one off the list. Now we just had metal beams and small pipes. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll park this up here, right next to the mystery machine, because I can't think of the name still. Oh, okay. So next step is to figure out where metal beam pipes and beams are. Let's see here. Should cut down a lot. Okay, so this warehouse has 2 metal beams, but infinite small pipes. Okay. 1 metal beam. It has 2. It has small pipes times 2. It also has small pipes. It's a railway station you have. 2 metal beams. Okay. So we're gonna need to get this metal framing here. For sure. Because we'll just get it done and out of the way. It'd be nice. It's up on the hill. Really stupid place for them to build it, but it's a... Anyway. And then we'll have to get small pipes. Either there or up at this other warehouse. We'll probably grab it from here. Okay. So I'm going to take well, this is the only one for the job, it looks like. This will be close enough to get down the hill and get over to this metal framing. And it also happens to have a, probably an easier time getting up the hill. I'll show you when we get there. So, first off, drive down the mountain. Easy enough. Yeah, the trailer bounces around a lot more without cargo. At least from my untrained eye. Down the hill. Was this blue snow the whole time, or am I just imagining it? No, it's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Okay, so do not go to the right. It's gonna go the wrong way. Go down to the left. High, maybe? That'll help? Maybe that'll help. A little. That actually helps. Kind of. I don't think it matters. Suppose I don't need the lights on, eh? I didn't realize they were on. Okay. So yeah, every metal framing gets you 2. You know, 2 metal beams. You get 2 cargo at each one. Of course, metal beams are 2-slot things, so... So, we're actually going to do something a little different here. Say hello to White Main Logistics Solutions, if only for a brief moment. Go over here. Try to conquer this hill. Yeah. If not, we follow the railway to the other side. Or go up the other side. I somehow have a feeling that this truck can take care of it, unlike, you know, the other ones I was driving. Maybe not? No, let's do it. in trouble, apparently. Let's try this again. There we go. Just kidding. There we don't go. So looks like we have to go off to the right a little more. Oh boy. As long as I can save it. I've seen the, this is a downhill ramp only. Therefore, spin around. Look at that turning radius. And we'll go to the other side of the tracks. I figured this would have to happen. But I was hoping not. Because if you'll notice, there's two ways up. And over here ain't one. Say hi to the, I think the Earth Roamers over here. Maybe not. It is not. It's okay. I just drive over these. Oh, good. Okay, now we follow the train tracks. Stay over here. Ask me how I know going over there is a death sentence. Now we can get up here. Thankfully, in a much simpler way. Those metal beams. Bricks? No. Therefore, we continue on. Onwards and forwards to the really obvious yellow arrow that points upward. Through some snow, no problem. say where'd the trail go, but there's not really much of a trail here to begin with. The answer is just go forward. Make your own path. Come through here. Down the hill. Boy, oh boy, this is super exciting. Let's do it in first person. Oh wow, you can really move the camera in this car. Okay, here are the metal beams we want. Someone had to be special and live up here. Oh, are you kidding me? I got myself stuck. Of course. Oh, only I would be able to do that. No. There we go. Go over sideways. Again, of course, only I would be able to do that. Yeah, you get 2 full metal beams from one of those houses, and it's gone. Now, you're not really supposed to be able to go this way. We're gonna go this way anyway. This leads to that part where I said it's a downhill only pathway. Yeah. So we'll either completely fall off, which, let's admit, worst places to do it. So right next to the train track here. Yeah, this is extremely dangerous. Well, there goes the metal beams. Let's don't pick those up. And there goes the truck. Ah, shoot. Oh, it was worth a shot. Well, there's always got to be one. Those metal beams look huge on the map. Weird. Anyway, I suppose that's a reason to bring out the gun rifle. Well, if anything can rescue my mistake, it's this thing. Just need to drive it for a bit. You know, across the whole map. That's okay. This is the perfect vehicle for a heavy crane here. The lifting king. see, the quickest way to the accident will be basically just go south. Okay. Go south is doable. It's definitely not the fastest. But it will go anywhere. So, I think I found... if I remember right, you can go through here, but it's pretty dangerous. So I think only the big trucks can do it. I'm not going to chance it right now. I remember, I think it was a little too deep. I remember that now. That's okay, we can do a multi-point turn. Or cut right through that, apparently. Can't do that. Looks like you could, but... I mean, this has to do a 15-point turn. This is no... You don't have a choice. This does not turn otherwise. Also, this is tall enough that it doesn't need air intake. For the most part. We could probably put a taller intake on it, but why would you? Oops. That destroyed most of my suspension. Have to drive over. I don't know. Thought I was being good to avoid. Wow, that's a lot of light. That's because I have a light bar. That makes sense. Okay, now... You know, if I somehow lose the suspension, I'll be really impressed. I'll have to bring out the earth roamer to fix it. Yeah, it's definitely, doesn't quite cover the wheels. It's definitely taller. Definitely one of the bigger vehicles in the game. Alright, now to the scary crossing. Shouldn't be too bad here. Don't even need to use the winch. Just kidding. Nope. I know. It's awesome. Okay, time to rescue. We're getting closer. Nothing stops the Kenworth. Except rocks. Well, most vehicles stop by those. Or hills. This doesn't like hills either. So instead of going to the right, like normal, rescue ourself. So first things first. It's extremely dark. Not exactly sure where along the train tracks I am, so we'll go this way until I find it. It's up in the trees somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, first off. Rain mode. I want to get the metal beams into a slightly better place. Wherever the heck they were. So, go ahead and place them. I don't know. Here. It's a good place. Now, can I reach that? Yes, I can. Pull the truck out of the out of the tree. Oh, this is funny. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna get this out of the tree. Great thing. Anchor back, please. I don't think this is gonna go too well. Ah, hang on. Okay. I need to control. Put it up there. Either the tree is gonna break or the truck is gonna have some trouble. just restore the frame. And make sure I don't beach the vehicle. Where am I? Oh, am I wedged? Okay. So if I can get near the top of the truck. I should be okay. Should have the power and the reach. Maybe. No. Still only likes this one. Okay. So instead, do it that way instead. If the crane ain't working, something's wrong. Anchors again. Oh, you know what? It's a mod truck. No wonder I can't get at it. That's a problem. I didn't quite realize that the albatross had its winch points screwed up like that. That might be an issue. Because it very easily can reach these. I might have to switch this out then. Until that little bug is fixed. Oh. Saved. Okay. I don't think that trick. I don't think this is supposed to be like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out the albatross. As much as I like it. Since I can't access the winch points in the event of an emergency. I'm screwed. So, I have to hold off. That's okay. For now, though, we'll finish out the job with this. Spin it around. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna put the albatross to sleep. Yeah, once the winch plates work, then that won't be an issue. Fortunately. Cargo. We'll just leave it there. Change it to camera. Oh boy. And it should be relatively easy to get this into the air now. Can you photobomb this? Oh, you can't. I'm trying to get pictures of things of pictures of trucks and stuff at work. It's been really hard to do though. Never really been the best trying to get these. It's gonna be a pretty boring picture, but I think it'll do. Dropped it perfectly. There we go. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna have to retire this vehicle. Because, well, it's sad. If I fall like that, I have an accident, and then try to fix it, I can't. Because you can't winch the vehicle, the only thing you can do is recover. So. The rest of the trip should be fairly easy and without incident, though, so. Thankfully, incidents like that don't happen often in the car, so. Even though there's plenty of elevation, usually the risks are pretty mitigated. Especially if you're on main pathways. Like I said, though, that's why you have sideboard bench. So yeah, I'll have to bring out a different truck that has just a bed, sideboard bed on it, so I can drive it up the mountain and get a trailer for it. That's okay. Like I said, it's a mod. Unfortunately, not much I can do. So, nice quiet drive up the hill. Nice you drive up this part of the hill. And nothing is too dangerous from here on out. The rocks might be an issue. Take that nice and slow and you'll be off to the races. Or rather, more accurately, off to the Cold Creek Gold Mine. Yeah, that is actually not easy to say. Cold Creek Gold Mine. Nope. I do happen to have a more cargo-oriented crane, if need be, but I'd rather not lose it in the first place, so there's that. Say hello back to the mine. So that is 3 out of 6. So we'll have to get another metal framing. And I think there's one in the warehouse just down the hill you can grab, so... Unfortunately. This means that the Albatross's journey is done. It goes into storage for now. Instead, we will swap it out with something else. Something capable, something usable. Not the Encatra. I don't... Can this do anything? It's got a coupler. It's got a log crane. Heavy trailer hitch. Because this is meant for farming here. No. What do we have here? What's personal? Ooh, the Mac? The Mac defense? That might be it. I think the Mac defense is going to be our replacement. Just need a regular, boring flatbed. Perfect. I gotta admit, I prefer the darker tone over. Now, since we're here, let's test and make sure that this can hold a trailer, shall we? Trailer's too far away. Yes, it can have a trailer. That's good news. This also has suspension mode. Raises it up slightly. Anyway. Goodbye. This one I know works with the winch points. So I need to get metal beams, and I think the best option... We spin the map back around. Is going to be this particular warehouse right here. There we go. Because there's one metal beam left. That'll put us at 5 or 4 of 6. And then we just hit up some other metal framing. Either... I don't think that's metal framing. I don't remember. Probably up here. Because that one looks stupidly annoying to get to. And if we get the annoying ones out of the way, we've been doing good. This one just needs to get to that warehouse by way of traveling the exact same way we have traveled before. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth. Good old Mac defense. Actually, very useful truck. I don't really think too much about it, but getting it in British Columbia was super cool, and it is super useful. Now, there is... intakes. Okay. See, these ones look smart. They're on the other side of the cabin. They're up there. They look nice and sleek. Why the one on the Western Star looks terrible, I'll never know. Thankfully, this will be a nice and easy drive. No cargo, no nothing. Just simply get to the warehouse. Easy enough to do. Will this ride going through here? I don't know. Hopefully. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. For whatever I destroyed myself on before. Which might have been the wooden planks. I don't know. Refuel. Oh, not close. There we go. Refuel. Repair. Oh, I have a spare wheel. Okay. There's a spare. Oh, there's a spare wheel. I think there'd be a small amount of points with that, too. It looks like there would be. Maybe like 50 repair points or something. But alas. The answer is no. So, we'll take the, dredging, trailing, whatever. I used to remember what they were called. And when a boat goes through the river and tries to pick up stuff for gold mining. Definitely not the fastest, but definitely a very capable truck. It's not pink, that's purple. Purple. We are moving, right? Yeah, we're moving. Just slow. Snow once more. Alright, let's go. This one's gonna have some trouble. As you can tell, the truck is just... it's going just with the flow. It'll have no problem driving through it, but the water is just that fast. Excuse me. Climb over the rocks, as usual. Yeah, this one had no issues. Why do the others? Yeah, the big heavy ultra trucks had plenty of issues. This one, no, just goes. So I'm actually gonna skip that. As I'm gonna go through here. By going through here, this will get near the warehouse. It's actually, I think, slightly faster. I think. Yeah, don't go over there. Don't go down the ditch. I was about to do that. That would have been sad. Okay, what do I want? Metal beam. Because now we can take the shortcut way. I don't know how much driving through the snow is a shortcut, but getting over to this particular point is quicker. Let's go that route. Put it in high gear and see how long it stays in high. Be doing just well, just fine. Apparently putting it in high. And letting it do its thing. It never once asked to be put back into... It never once said it was stalling. See, that's why this is a good track. Totally worth it. That and the big Kenworth come from the same place, so... Flush British Columbia is actually really fun. I don't know why. I really enjoyed that region. everybody else. With a metal beam. So, now it is been delivered. So I only need 4 more things. 2 slots each, 2 metal beams, and 2 small pipes. And this gold mine will be right as rain. Perfect. So, first things first. Fuel. Trailer. Trailer is too far away. Trailer is too far away. That's... Fine, maybe it is. There we go. So now, plan out our route. Basically, to here. And what do you know, it's probably the same way we just took. Well, actually, there's this route. I just don't really bother taking it because it's extremely dangerous. And if I fail, I have to pick up the truck. I don't really feel like doing that. Yeah, if there was some way, a quicker way down, I think we'd be doing better. But, you know what, we'll try it. It's actually my preferred way for getting up here. Plus we've seen the same part of the map enough. I think seeing something different would help. Although this part is significantly more dangerous. By a wide margin. As you can tell by this very first tip. Well, Smart Me has chains on this. Is this the way to the rock path? No. Not quite. This will get us there, but this isn't quite the path now. This is just so I can avoid trying to... Okay, so where is this one? There it is. Yeah, so This is a pathway you can take. This is like singles truck small. Oh, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Oh. Remember when I said that this is a dangerous path and don't do it? Yeah, don't do it. I was hoping that would work better. It didn't. Oh. Catch. Delete. Okay, well. Still stuck. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, this isn't really a good path for anything. Why would you try to climb up here? I think up is easier. But what do I know? Oh, we just recovered. We just rescued it. Amazing. Sideboard chair. Weird how that happened. Strange. Okay, where do we need to go for this? Okay, across the bridge. Up here. I'm quite okay with that. Come on. What am I stuck on? That's a rock. Of course. It's always a rock. Oh, there's a pathway there. Oh. Alright, well, up the river. I don't at least get these beams. Let's see how long I can go for 2 minutes. I think I'll get up to the beams, grab them. We'll save the return trip and the small pipes for next time. That is, if we ever get up there. Oh, okay. So this is how it's gonna be. Alright. My quick winch, or my winch stopped working. I don't know. Weird. Like it works, but I can't select it for whatever reason. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Almost to the destination. Of course they had to put in the middle of nowhere. Why is this all the way up here? Why is this the only way to get up here? I'm stuck. Now I'll be less stuck. Wow, okay. Why were you building your metal house up here? Or, oh, it looks like a warehouse more than a metal. Anyway. Goodbye, warehouse. And that is where we're going to end tonight's velocity presentation. It definitely was a pleasure to be here, and expect more changes as we go. There might be an update video, there might not be, there might be new things coming around the corner. Who's to say, other than us? But yes, there is now... These streams will be themed around being on a separate channel, quote unquote. They'll just be in separate playlists. You can still watch these just fine. But in addition, if you're ever interested, the streams are usually posted by Sunday or Monday. Guaranteed Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. As long as I don't take the week off randomly. Sometimes a Sunday, like today. If you're ever interested, there's also a Discord, Patreon, Blue Sky, and a Twitch links down below underneath the link tree. And like I said, expect more. This, of course, has been a pleasure. The name is TV Transmissions, and of course I am ending tonight's presentation with love. Goodbye.